Hey folks, welcome to Deer Corner, welcome to the cabin. I got in, hunted till dark today. Rain all morning, didn't quit raining until like 1 o'clock. Seen a couple little deer, but I enjoyed myself just being out there, being out in the woods. But I got to watch some videos, some YouTube videos. The thing about it, the area where these YouTubers did their video and their deer hunt, I've hunted before, been in that area. And something I want to get across is anytime you use any deer lure or a deer scent or something you pour on your boot and walk in is a lure. Check your laws and your regulations. You can't bait deer. And using some of this synthetic stuff that's out on the market is baiting deer. So check your laws and regulations on if you can or can't use deer lure or deer scent. Fortunately here you can. But some of the videos I've watched today you can't. I know you can't. So don't be going out and baiting deer with a deer lure or a deer scent. Mock scrape. That's luring in a deer. In some areas that's illegal. So for some of you that are putting out YouTubes, I do know for a fact they're illegal. But that's not what I want to bring up. I'm neither for or against synthetic lures. I never claim they work and I never claim they don't work. Good products out there, there's bad products out there, I will grant you that. And something I've learned years back, now this is old school hunting, some people claim the Indians did it. That's how old it is, it goes way back. And I always carry in my backpack, and I do, I always carry it. I carry a spoon and an empty sandwich bag. Thank God for Ziploc sandwich bags, by the way. And how does that attract deer? Well, I wait till the end of November, the 1st of December, and I look for a scrape that's open. Now, there's scrapes and there's scrapes. I will tell you this. You can go by and see a scrape, you walk by it again, it's covered with leaves. Or you walk by a scrape and it's open and bigger. And it stays open until end of January. Those are the scrapes I'm looking for. What I do is take my spoon and I scoop some of the dirt out of it, put it in that baggie. I'll fill that baggie up with some of that dirt. I'll squeeze the air out of it, zip it shut, and throw it in the freezer. Following year, which I did this year, I get my location. I do my scouting through the summer. I know where the deer are traveling. And I find a hillside. Now I want a crosswind hillside. And what I mean by that, the hill's going up this direction like this. I want the wind going down the hill. And when I take this dirt, and all I do is pour it on the ground. I don't rake no leaves out of the way. I just dump it on the ground. And I always look for an area to put it where there's a branch about chest high. And that's about it. I pour it on the ground, don't rake no leaves. And I look for the height of the branch. That's what I look for. And why do I do that? Well, I'm looking for one, the mature bucks in the area. And the only way I know for a fact to do that without seeing them is how high that branch is. And when they come in to this dirt you poured on the ground, and they get up on that branch, and that branch is high enough, and you see that branch has been chewed on and scraped up, you know that's a big deer. Your smaller bucks can't get up unless they stand on their hind legs and get it. So you want the big mature deer, and you want to look for them and find them. So by doing this technique, and you get that branch up high enough and that branch is tore up and chewed up, you know you got a nice deer there. But I've done it. I went out, put a camera on it. I'm going to show you what come out about it. And yeah, just simple dirt, nothing but dirt. And I was surprised by the deer that came in. And he made his scrape right there in that dirt. But this is just something that I've learned old school years back. Learned it years ago. I can't remember how long ago, but you know, some people say the Indians did it back then. But that's just one old school technique of attracting a deer, bringing in a deer, and bringing it in that works. And like I say, I'm not for or against synthetics. There are good products out there. There are bad products out there. So, thanks for coming along. Leave me a comment. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up. And I'll bring something else along. Old school trick. And it works too. Especially for your bow hunters. And we'll see you again. Oh yeah, when you're in the woods, be safe. Rather be safe than sorry. And have a good evening.